One day at school, Mrs. Watson, the sixth-grade science teacher, asked her class, which part of the human body increases 10 times its size when stimulated? The room fell silent. No one answered. Suddenly, a girl named Emily stood up and said, Mrs. Watson, you shouldn't be asking a question like that to sixth graders. I'm going to tell my parents and they'll inform the principal and you'll be fired. Mrs. Watson calmly ignored her and repeated the question. Which part of the human body increases 10 times its size when stimulated? Emily's jaw dropped. She turned to the students around her and whispered, she's in so much trouble. Still unfazed, Mrs. Watson asked again, does anyone know the answer? Finally, a boy named Jacob stood up and said, the part of the human body that increases 10 times its size when stimulated is the pupil of the eye, ma'am. Excellent, Jacob, said Mrs. Watson. Then she turned to Emily and said, as for you, Emily, I have 3 things to say. First, you have a dirty mind. Second, you didn't read the chapter I assigned. And third, one day, you're going to be very, very disappointed.